This is what we should be filming, just the intro. Clap, go, clap!
What have you put on your...
It's the hoodie, obviously.
What hoodie?
You watched me.
So do your hair every flipping shoot, and that's how you want to trick. Bloody hell, what are you doing?
Don't want you touching my head.
Sorry guys, you still got fluff.
Don't worry, you can't see it from the front.
You can't see it
from the front.
Oh, this is so annoying.
I'll do it myself.
It's worse than a child.
No, I just don't like people touching me.
Can I just see it? I am the hairstylist, so can you move? Like, give me, if it does touch it, give me that. And scrub your head. Look, you're like a child that's on a flipping hit.
Is it gone now?
I think so.
Thanks. This video is bakes. It's not a bake, is it? What is it? 1 tray meals. 1 tray meals. Yeah? This is a dish, not a tray. Okay, we're rolling now.
Rolling? Yeah, I'm rolling.
This. This video is like my high. This video is like my high protein 1 tray meal.
1 tray meal.
This video is inspired by the 1 tray bake video I did, the high protein ones that you really loved, and I was surprised, to be honest with you. Something like that, didn't expect to do so well. But we're gonna follow it up with something even better today. I'm gonna be making some more of these bakey 1 tray dish meals. It's hard to say there is a tray, because this ain't a tray, is it? This is a dish. We have on the menu a beautiful tomato spicy rice with red kidney beans, vegan chicken, a load of veg, some lovely spices, and basically you put the rice in the dish, you put some tomatoes in, and you put everything on top, and then once it's cooked you just use your forks to bring it all together, and it's amazing. It's a complete meal in a dish. And I'm also going to be making a really lovely sticky soy maple glazed roasted tofu in the cast iron pan with pak choi, greens, peppers, pineapple. Don't like it on pizzas, but I do like it in this. And some lovely dishes. Simple evening meals that are nutritious and fun to make as well. Okay, for the baked tomato spicy rice with the vegan chicken, the beans and the veg, what you need to do first is get some long grain rice, rinsed. What you need to do is get some long grain rice, just rinsed off in a sieve under some cold water, and we'll get it into this baking dish. Then I'm going to top it with the chopped tomatoes, some vegetable stock, and some lovely spices. So I'm going to get some fresh thyme in, and then I'm going to put some mixed spice, some cayenne pepper, some ground coriander, some garlic granules, and some curry powder. Some beautiful flavors in there, just give that a nice little mix up. Get some salt and pepper in, a bay leaf as well, and then cover it over with some foil and get it in your oven, set at 180 degrees for 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And in that time, I'll prepare the veg that we're topping it with. So, why did the Swedish army start putting barcodes on their ships? So they can Scandinavian. I'm here all week. You laughed the first time I told you. So to top the beautiful tomato spicy rice, I'm going to just prepare some fine beans and some tender stem broccoli. I've also drained off a can of red kidney beans, and I've got some vegan chicken, which is totally optional. Some people like it, some people don't. This one I have is really good. Beautiful. Anyway, top it with whatever veg you like. Just make sure they're vegetables that are going to cook quickly, because once the rice has been cooking in the oven for 30 minutes, it won't need much longer cooking. So we want the veg to cook quite fast. Just going to trim the ends off this fine beans and cut them on an angle in half. I'm also going to chop up some red and yellow pepper as well. That will add a nice colour and different taste and texture to the top of the rice. Okay, so whilst the spicy baked rice is cooking in the oven, we've done the veg, we've got the chicken, we've got the beans all sorted. This recipe is so laid back, isn't it, really? You could put that in the oven, you could go and sit down after you prep the veg, and then once the rice is nearly cooked, then you put the veg on top, and you let it cook for a little bit longer in the oven, then it's ready to serve. Just mix it all up and serve. Because I've got a bit of spare time now, I'm actually going to get on with the second bake that I'm making for you today. I'm going to give you 2 recipes in one, as per usual. Today I'm going to be making a sticky... It's not on, is it, Pete? It's not on. Just put me off now. Sorry, we'll all wait for you, Pete. Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to not get Joe in the shot.
Oh, I see. Joe, Look, he's always in the corner, isn't he? Eating an orange. Isn't he, off? Give him an orange. Thank you, Pete. Sorry about that. I'm going to be making the sticky pineapple soy garlicky glazed roasted tofu with some greens and some pepper. Really, really simple, and I would advise serving this with rice if you can, but today we're just going to serve it in the cast iron pan, and if you have a cast iron pan, that is perfect for this recipe. I've got it really hot on my stove, and I'm gonna make the dressing first. So into a little mixing bowl, I'm gonna add some soy sauce, some maple syrup, some minced garlic, and the juice from a can of pineapple rings. For a little bit of heat, I'm gonna add some red chili. Next, prepare the tofu. I've got 2 small blocks that are extra firm, which I'm going to cut in half to create 4 fillets. So it's not essential, but because we're not marinating, and this is just a quick evening meal, to get more flavour permeated into this tofu, that was a great word, I'm going to just score the tofu with my knife a little bit. It may make a tiny difference to the finished dish. Done. So we want to cook this tofu, get your pan really nice and hot, get some oil in, and get your tofu in. You want to hear a nice sizzle because we really want this to get nice and caramelized. Obviously this is just a sort of simple bake, but let's make a little bit of extra effort to take it to the next level so it actually tastes really good. And whilst this is getting really nice and golden and caramelized in the pan, I'm just going to prepare some vegetables. We've got some tender stem broccoli, some pak choy, some red pepper, spring onions, and we have some fine beans as well. Nice bit of colour on there. Just spoon over some of this.
It smells lovely as well. It really does.
What do you think, Ol? Do you like the look of it? Yeah. Do you like the look of this, Ol?
Let's go!
Not that loud. Come on, do it like... Does that look good to you all?
Yeah, that's really good.
Does that look good to you all?
I hate myself.
Be my performing puppet. That's what you want there. Look at that. Wow, now these are looking lovely. I did say this is a bakes video, or a roast video, so this is going to go into the oven shortly, but what I'd really like to do is make the most of these cast iron pans. If you just put this into the oven without doing this step, you're not going to get much golden, crisp and roasted flavour. So next to the pan, I'm going to add the veg, I'm going to add the spring onions, just whole, because they're going to like char and go like almost mini leeks in there. And then the broccoli and our veg, and you just want to get the veg around the place. This is simple food. Get it in the pan and bang it in the oven. Simple as that. So I've got all my veg in. This is going to obviously wilt down and everything's going to marry together in the pan. I haven't forgotten about the pineapple. These rings, just going to split in half down the middle and just dot them around, because the burst of sweetness and freshness that they're going to add is going to add a different beautiful dimension to this, and obviously the pineapple juice is in the dressing, so a bit of synergy there. So next, the dressing. Now you've got to get this all over now, all over the veg, because that's going to bubble away and create some steam to help cook the veg. and a sprinkle sesame seeds over the top. This now needs to go in my oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. It'll get caramelized, the veg will steam roast, all those flavors will just marry and mingle together. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So it's now time to get the spicy rice out of the oven and top it with the veg. It smells good in here, wow. Okay. Woo! Yes, this smells good. So just put your fork through it, because the rice on the outside would have cooked a little bit faster than the rice in the middle. You may see that it needs a touch more liquid if it has a little bit longer to cook. And I'm going to add a little bit more veg stock. But before that, let's get this veg on top. Let's put the vegan chicken on. And I'm also just going to drizzle over some of my homemade peri-peri sauce. You can use shop bought, of course, but you can find the recipe on my website and the recipe for this dish too. Look at those beautiful, beautiful colours for a simple, simple bake. And this would be perfect for meal prep, I guess, because it serves probably 4 to 6 people, depends on the portion size of course. Let's get that back in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. So my sticky tofu and greens bake is ready. I'm gonna get it out of the oven now, and then we'll give it a taste, and I think the rice one will be done after that as well. Smells bloody amazing. Oh yes, look at this. Oh, I wasn't expecting so much beautiful juices to come out of all of this. We've got a sauce almost. So what I would usually do is serve this with some wild rice or brown rice or something like that. We're going to give this a taste on its own. Right, so I'm going to put a bed of the veg down first, and look at that glaze. Beautiful. Some of the pineapple, and then a nice big fillet of tofu, which should have nicely coloured all over. This with some fluffy rice would be beautiful. Soak up all that sauce. So I'm going to tuck in and give this a taste, and I'm surprised how meaty this tofu's got. Let's get some veg, a bit of pineapple too. It's a beautiful combination of flavours, a little kick from the chili. For something so simple, serving that with rice is a beautiful dish for an evening meal after work or something like that. And you could even do this as meal prep in containers as well. There's the first one. I'm gonna get that rice out the oven now. This is the one I'm most excited for. Smells beautiful. That was hard to get out there. Yes. Now this is the moment of truth. You need to mix all this together with some forks and just combine everything and then serve it and eat it. It's amazing. So we're just gonna come through with the, oh yeah. Look at this, look at this. Just mix it all through and put this in the middle of your dinner table. Get a big spoon and serve it up. That's my spicy baked rice with vegan chicken and veg and red kidney beans. Beautiful. Let's give it a taste. Right guys, I don't want anyone to ever say again, my recipes are too complicated for you. These 2 recipes today have been so simple, I could have had 10 naps without making them. And they're tasty as well. But we're gonna prove that. I'm gonna get 2 of my mates on to give it a taste. Amari and Joe, you're up. So tell me what you think. Simple as that.
Well, very fresh. I think my face says it all, to be honest. It's very nice. Very nice.
For a simple evening meal, bang it in the oven. Little bit of spice to it. Nice bit of veg. Filling. This will be filling.
As well.
Yeah. There we go, guys. There's 2 simple evening meals for you, all in one baking dish, or 2 in this two recipes. Please like, share, and comment. Subscribe. It really helps my channel, and my signed copies of my cookbook are on my website. See you soon. Give a wave to the camera. Keep waving. Sorry. Keep waving. 5, 4. Keep waving. Keep waving. 3, 2, 1. See you.